Today we're going to talk about a very sensitive subject, dick size. Now, many of us, I've never watched porn myself, but I know most guys do, and it came to my knowledge that the guys who perform these movies are very well endowed, probably surgery, I don't know if, but some things I've heard is just ridiculous. So probably they grew up thinking that their penis is small, and probably it's not like they are comparing to other men. I mean, I should say I've never seen another man's penis, but it probably wouldn't be true, but well. So there's that. And this is a big insecurity. Like, I remember when I was young, I was like checking this website, and this ad was like at the right side, and it saw like the secret to confidence, and basically it was a penis enlargement product. And I remember very well the marketing. It said like, if you have like a big penis, then you'll just walk around with the confidence, knowing that you can pleasure a woman, and a woman will notice that, and that is a secret to attraction. It's a very good marketing. I was like, that makes sense. So I'm just gonna put a tomato in my crotch, or like a sock, right? So you look, because women do check out. I mean, it's like if they like your face or this area, they kind of look down, like to your crotch. I don't know if they're like analyzing size. It's not possible, but whatever, they do it. Some do it very fast, but if you get trained, then you can always see like this very quick. They can do it like 100 times in 1 second. It's just crazy. So you've probably heard that it doesn't matter, that it does matter. You've heard it from women. But I'm here to tell you the truth, so you don't have to look for answers anymore, and you don't have to feel bad about yourself. So first things first, there is a difference. You have like the growers and the showers. So your erect penis is what matters, right? So I used to think that that I was weird because it was such a big difference when you're not hard, but actually it's just tiny, like when it's soft, and then it grows way larger. It's like 20 times or something ridiculous like that. And then of course some guys are bigger than others. But here's the deal. It's about compatibility, because it's not really fair. It's like, oh, dick size. What about women's? Are all women's vaginas the same tightness? I can tell you they're not. I mean, unless you're a virgin, you will know this too. So should we be judged by the genetics of our genitals, but they never get any shit for it? Right? They shouldn't, but we shouldn't either. So you can even, if you like, I'm just going to tell you and you don't have to watch the rest of the video. So if you are afraid that a woman will think you're small, just change the frame. Oh no, you have a large pussy. Like, you are the one with the problem, not me. Yeah, you can walk around with that. If it helps you, sure, you can do it. Just don't tell it and don't traumatize her. I don't think a woman would ever sleep with a guy and say, oh, he has a small penis. But anyway, I do not know what is a girl's experience. Maybe they care a little bit more than I like to believe, because everyone who told me had already slept with me, so of course they are going to be nice, right? So you can never really get the truth. But you can get close to it. So basically it's a question of compatibility. So I don't know if there's any science in this, it's just my experience, but if a girl has like a smaller bone structure, like, her waist is like this, versus like this, which is fine, just both are beautiful, then her cervix, like the bone here, will also be smaller, right? So there's less room for the organ of the vagina. So I would assume it's smaller. Does that make sense? I mean, that's my experience. Maybe there's zero correlation, but just think about that. So I'm not saying, oh, you have a small penis, just go for the really little, like, compact girls. No, just don't worry about it. But so it's a question of compatibility. So imagine I have an average penis, which is probably true. So a girl who has a really tight pussy, vagina, she's going to think I'm big. So maybe like I'm gonna kind of hurt her in certain positions, right? So she would actually prefer a guy who has a small penis because it would be perfect for her. But then a girl who has like a really big vagina, she needs a guy with a big dick. So I wouldn't be enough. So I kind of go for the girls with like medium vaginas. So there is that. It's a question of compatibility. So if you think having a huge dick would really improve your life, probably it wouldn't. Like it's probably best to have an average one, because if you are too big, then you're gonna be big for every girl, and the girls who are not big, then you're gonna hurt them instead of pleasuring them, and then you can like do certain positions because it's gonna hurt her, so that sucks. So if you don't have a huge dick, don't desire it. And the funny thing is, it's not so much because there's two problems in this question. One is pleasure. So you think that you cannot give as much pleasure as if you had a bigger dick, right? Fair concern. But then you have another issue, which is the ego. You just want to be the biggest, like, yeah, I have the biggest penis. No control over it, it's not your accomplishment, you still think. Like, if you think that something you are born with defines your value, then you're doing something wrong, bro. Yeah. But what I found out with my experience with friends and clients is that actually the ego is a much bigger issue. So I know guys who have like huge penis. Well, that's what the tales tell. And some girls are like, I'm not having that inside of me. They actually lost a lot of opportunities to have sex. And when they tell me this, I'm not like, oh man, that was awful. They're like, yeah. So it's ridiculous to a point where I think some guys like they prefer to be too big than to actually have the pleasure of sex. It's that ridiculous. But if you're not one of those guys, and if for you are just worried if you can please a woman, know this. First, you can just find a woman who's compatible with you. Shouldn't be hard. But if you there's this girl and she's, okay, fine, this is fine too. So not a lot of women can come from, can have an orgasm from vaginal sex. Yet, I think almost every woman can come from the stimulation of the clitoris, right? And so that's what you should focus on, just to learn how to do cunnilingus. It's probably there's books about it. I mean, I'm sure there are. I'm going to pretend I haven't read them, but I certainly never really applied. So it's anyway. This is not a video about how to please a woman, but you see, like the dick is not that important, right? So what is the answer? Does dick size matter? No, I think it doesn't matter, right? Because I've never met a guy. I've heard stories, but look, just think about this. If a girl would like, I slept with him, but his penis is not big. Something he has no control over is not big enough for me, so I won't see him again. Okay, so you don't see that girl again. Why are you sad about it? I mean, that's good. Like, this is not a good person. Okay, it's the same thing. Like, would I be? I slept with this girl. She's amazing. She's a great person. But her breasts, they're just small. So yeah, no. Yeah, that thing she was born with and has no control with, that's no. So bye. That's awful, right? That's because like you can build other things. You can build your muscles. You can build your personality, your lifestyle. So these things you can like judge on, but things you have no control over, you shouldn't judge. So it doesn't matter, because for the girls that dick size matters, these girls do not matter for you. So here's your answer. I don't want you to ever worry about that shit again. It's ridiculous. And to finish, there's another thing, which is when you are in a relationship, okay, So I understand it's like, yeah, maybe I wasn't the biggest. You want to be the biggest. You want your girl to lie to you? Just look. Just think with me. If I have a girlfriend now, and chances are, okay, given my history, but let's say you sleep with a lot of women, right? And chances are the girlfriend that you have, especially if you're mature, she's probably have like the best personality, but she's probably not going to be the hottest you ever slept with. You know, what are the chances? Especially if you travel and like you're sleeping with tourists and stuff. But let's say even like you think she's the most beautiful, but probably she won't have like the best ass, the best breasts, the best face, the best lips. When you are with her, when you're kissing her lips, do you ever think of, yeah, but that other girlfriend I had, or that girl I slept with that full lips, or like you are, you know, touching her body and think, yeah, it's really soft, but this girl was softer. No. Unless you're fucking crazy, but you are enjoying it. You're not comparing to other girls, so why would you think that your girl is like thinking of other guys' penises? Well, oh, I wish it was bigger like this guy. No, so just don't worry about it. I hope this really can help you, because it was an issue for me, and I plowed through it, and then now it's like I don't give a fuck. Even when girls start saying, you know, probably lying, oh yeah, big, yeah, oh yeah, it doesn't matter, but you say that because you're just, I just cut them off. Like, I don't care, okay? It's something I'm born with. This is a little bit harder to accept because everyone sees it, but that there, just don't worry about it. It's made for you to pee, to give you pleasure, and yeah, just that's it, okay? So, thank you for listening.